Hey, this is Will Knight, and we're back with another podcast. And today we are here with
Felix Palafox from Adonis Arcana.
So, Felix, where are you based out of?
Boston.
Boston.
Yes.
And you're in Chicago.
I flew all the way to Chicago.
So, tell me, why did you fly to Chicago from Boston?
Well, so I heard America's Beauty Show was the place to be. That a lot of hair people, barbers especially, come here to get new education, continuing ed, and that's really the people that are moving the needle on men's cosmetics. So.
All right. So, I do some podcasts on culture, men's health, men's wellness, and I was passing by your sign and I see this Adonis sign.
Yes.
So, tell me about that.
Yes, so the company name Adonis Arcana. Adonis, we know him as the god of, male allure and sex appeal. Basically what a hot man is supposed to look like. And we always have this image of what that's supposed to look like.
Right.
You'll think maybe dark hair, muscles, a certain height, a certain body weight, And I'm here to kind of show the Arcana piece, the secrets, that Adonis actually is you when you're at your best. The diversity in the archetype of Adonis comes from actually you looking at the mirror past the distractions,
Right.
and seeing yourself as like your best self.
Interesting. So, tell me about your product. You have several products here.
Yes, so the products are kind of like multitaskers that make sense. This is not your shampoo that's also a conditioner. It's more like you're starting with a mask that's also your face wash.
Okay.
No, you don't have to wash your face before you use this mask. This actually is going to remove sunscreen, oils, makeup, stuff from your pores, and leave your skin feeling like refreshed.
And when do you use this?
Once a week.
Okay.
We keep it on the T-zone area. Anywhere you get oily, anywhere you get ingrown hairs, just apply it for about 10 minutes and then rinse in the shower.
So you mentioned T-zone area. A lot of people don't know what T-zone area is. Can you explain that?
Yes, so you can imagine a big T right across your forehead and down your nose. That's where we have most of our oil glands in the face. That's the T-zone.
Okay. So what's your next product did you have?
My baby, I am obsessed with Ambrosia. Ambrosia, this wonderful blue bottle, is pretty much a Botox in a bottle. It goes as a roller ball, right where anyone would get either Botox or fillers to help actually refill, tighten up, erase lines and wrinkles that are more expression lines.
So I'm dealing with crow's feet right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. I know this is audio, but I want people to see the visuals.
I know. I'm dealing with crow's feet right now.
Gotcha.
So would this work for someone who has crow's feet or developing or just want to hold off?
Absolutely.
Before getting, I have nothing against plastic surgery, no cosmetic surgery, I have nothing against it. Botox, I think everybody should look their best and feel their best.
Yes.
So would this product be useful?
Absolutely. So we find that men don't really have much in the way of skincare needs, or at least are not aware much of what skincare can do for them, until they see that one wrinkle that will not go away. So that is exactly where Ambrosia comes in. It's like, you already have this line, we know that you don't like it, we know you want to get rid of it. Here's a super easy way to do it.
So let me help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll it on twice a day, and 4 weeks you will see a big difference.
So how did you come up with this concept?
I've been in beauty 20 years.
Okay.
And working with thousands of people a week in one of the busiest locations in Boston, really just seeing how the male identity was kind of ignored.
All right.
And thinking, like everybody, just baseline, that's just how it is. And then, brands start developing. Fenty comes out. Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, for those of you who are not familiar. 40 Shades of Inclusion and Diversity. And I thought that was just so beautiful. And seeing the magic that now a richer melanated client is coming into, and actually seeing themselves represented in this space, that magic really inspired me, saying like, hey, I think I can bring this to the men out there that want to look better, that don't necessarily want to erase their identity. They just want to improve upon like those little tiny things.
Oh yeah. It's interesting. I travel quite a bit, and I'm always doing something on. For me, doing something means skincare, taking care of my skin, my face. I recently just came back from Brazil.
Awesome.
And it's just like men, women, everybody there is beautiful.
I mean, it's Brazil.
So it's like, right, it's Brazil.
Unfair.
Right? I'm giving a shout out to my favorite country. But I also find that men look at other men.
Yes.
Just like when we work out. You're a fit guy. When we work out,
we try.
We want. I box. I do jiu-jitsu. I weightlift.
Awesome.
But I feel that when we look at other men like trainers,
Yeah.
other men want to be like, oh, I want to look like him, so we're going to hire a trainer.
Right.
Or when you get on a plane or you go through the hair beauty show, you're like, oh my God, he has great skin.
What's he doing?
What's he doing?
Yes.
Do you find that working in the beauty industry for 20 years? What do you think about that? How did that flourish to your business?
I mean, I feel like men in general do see other men and they notice these things. Like, you know when a guy is handsome.
right.
Whatever your sexuality may be, a handsome guy walks by, you notice. You know what that looks like.
Yes.
And
Yes.
there is a certain desire to emulate that. But we don't really teach culturally the language for a man to express that about another man without being weird.
Right.
And
Or
much
being
less-
afraid.
Or being afraid.
To say, oh my God, that guy looks great. You know,
Right.
no matter if he's dressed
Right.
nice or metrosexual or gay
Yes.
or whatever, you know, I could tell another man that's a good looking man.
Right.
You know, you keep walking.
But then how likely are you to come up to that man and say like, hey, what's your skin routine?
Never.
Ever.
I've never done
Yes.
that. I've never done that.
Exactly. So that really is kind of the opportunity for a men's brand like Adonis Arcana to come in, to actually like have products that are not things that you hide. It's not like it's something that looks like a pen that you're just having in your pocket. My shadow corrector is a shiny gold pen. The shadow corrector is a shiny gold pen. Like, it's meant to be seen. It's meant to be shared. It's meant for you to tell your friend and tell your bro, like, hey, this blue bottle here is amazing. You should try it. You know, that's really the cultural change that we're trying to get.
Now, I see some of your salespeople of different mix and races and backgrounds.
Yeah.
So does your product work across the board of any skin color, any skin types?
Yes. So skincare is formulated to be as like inclusive as possible for skin types, skin tones, different melanin levels. We keep in mind that the richer melanated person has to have something that's a little more delicate and not so aggressive. Hyperpigmentation is a big issue. But we also compare that to like someone of a fairer skin tone. Also, they see it in like redness and swelling. So the same benefits actually apply to all across all skin tones. So we try to incorporate that into the skincare. As far as the colors are a little bit more specific, but we make the technology to
Go.
We make the technology to make the colors as flexible as possible so that whenever it's on top of a skin tone, it can actually self-adapt to a variety in the range within a certain scope, right? So even though there's only 5 shades, each shade can cover a ton of different skin tones within that category. So you have your lights, your mediums, and your deeps, and each one has 2 options. And then from there,
And this is for highlights, or what is this for?
so this is to cover beard stubble, refresh hair tattoos. Yes, help with under eye dark circles, but
I have 8 tattoos, so I need
Yeah.
something.
well, it won't. If it's like a jet black line, you probably don't cover it with this. You're gonna need something a little bit more like opaque.
Okay.
But for like 2 days worth of beard stubble, keeping it looking barbershop fresh, this is awesome. Barbers have been actually really excited to start using this for lineups now.
Have you found coming to the hair and beauty show successful for you?
Yes, lots of really cool connections. I think we're getting the word out there about who we are and what we represent, what we stand for, and we're making a big impact thanks to America's Beauty Show.
And how does, is this your first beauty show?
Yes.
And what did you think? I'm not
my
promoting the
God,
beauty
no,
show,
I
I'm
know.
just here.
So it's our first event at this level. Lots of things I wasn't prepared for.
Like what?
There's a lot of sound. There's a lot of noise.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. What calls people's attention at a marketplace is not the same thing here. Like, you have to be louder, flashier, you have to be more active.
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit more of an organized plan.
You have to
Which-
raise your voice.
You have to
a
raise
lot.
your voice a lot. And drink water. Bring lots of water. Oh my God, my throat is so... Yeah.
Yeah. So give me 3 things that you weren't prepared for. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I would say the noise
Okay.
between the music, the demos, and actually the organization, actually managing how many people come through this door. You can read that it's 2,200 attendees.
Yeah.
but that's not the same as seeing 2,200
Right,
attendees.
and it's also 22 is what register, not to count the people who actually come inside off the street. That like, hey, I didn't know it was here. I saw it on TV. I saw it on an Instagram commercial. I'm going tomorrow.
Exactly. So I mean, it's a lot of people. So having a team that's actually active and available and doing things, helping you out, that's another big, a big thing that we're gladly.
Are you going to come back next year?
Well, we will see how the success goes, because there's a lot of long-term benefits to it too.
Right, exactly. So tell me, if you decide to come back, or if you decide to go to another hair and beauty show, what are some of the things that you learned from this one to be prepared for that one?
Bring a microphone and a speaker.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Microphone and speaker. People love seeing demos. People love seeing the show of the Americans Beauty Show. So actually, maybe even a little mini stage, a little mini podium, and actually make more of a showmanship moment of seeing people getting skincare services done as men in a barbershop chair.
Okay, all right. So, where are you? I know we say you're based in Boston.
Yes.
So tell everybody where they can find you on Instagram in Boston. Where can they fly out to get your product?
Totally. So there's actually 2 great ways to connect with me. That is through Instagram or TikTok. Both of them are at adonisarcana.com. Adonisarcana.com is our website. You can always buy it no matter where you are in the continental US. We ship complimentary, so any order within continental US, free shipping. If you're in Chicago though, as of this summer, we will have a retailer that carries our products in store for people to play and see.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. And that's a secret?
No, they're Margot Lane.
Okay.
They're actually an upcoming luxury mini boutique.
Beauty, skincare.
Beauty and skincare
facility.
boutique. Their selection on men's stuff is amazing. We're really proud to be one of their leading brands.
All right. Cool. So I want to thank you for coming on All About Nothing. I'm going to take some photos and write a blog about it, and this will be a part of the podcast.
No, thank you. This is amazing. I need to know when these launches. I need to know the link. I need to know how to share it and where to give you the kudos.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining.
Anytime, Mike.